What's good, everybody? So, not too long ago, a huge press conference in New York just wrapped up where they announced Al Haymon's premier boxing series, which is going to be on NBC and NBC Sports, which is amazing for the sport of boxing, and I'm really excited for it. I'm looking forward to the fights that he's going to be putting on NBC. It's going to be great to see boxing on free TV the way it used to be, way before my time, but the way before it used to be, so that the sport can get exposed to everyone, because like everybody doesn't have HBO and Showtime, so it'll be great that these guys are going to be able to get the exposure they need, and that it's going to help the sport grow immensely. Can't wait for it. So today it was announced that on March 7th, Broner is going to be taking on John Molina in the co-feature. Broner, he's been calling out Lucas Matisse. So maybe the next best thing is to get the guy that Matisse knocked out in what many people think is the fight of the year for 2014. So that's a good fight. The main event of that fight is Keith Thurman versus Robert Guerrero, which should be an exciting fight. Most people didn't think Keith Thurman looked good in his last fight. I was there, his fight against Leonard Bundu. And, let's see if he can make up for himself against Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero, last year he fought a guy named Yoshihiro Kamagai. And before that, his last opponent was Floyd Mayweather. So let's see. I guarantee it's going to be a good fight, but let's see who comes out victorious. Also, April 11th, we got the announcement that Danny Garcia is going to be finally taking on Lamont Peterson in a unification bout for their 140-pound titles, which should be a great fight. Kind of feel bad, though, for Showtime and Golden Boy. They have been trying to make that fight for a long time, and they lucked out. Kind of feel bad, for Oscar as well, because he's losing all of his fighters. But I mean, what can you do? You obviously can't just put your trust in people. You gotta be there for yourself and handle your own business. But what the main thing comes around to is, for like this past year, we were given horrible matchups, and a lot of fans and media members came to the conclusion that Al Haymon was bad for boxing. I honestly never believed that for a second. In the back of my head, I always felt there was some kind of plan, because it didn't make sense. Why would you sign all these fighters, not have them fight each other, and fight a bunch of bums, So I'm glad that his plan is finally coming to fruition, it seems, where we're going to see the best fighting the best on NBC. It's only 2 cards, so we'll have to see how the rest turn out for the rest of 2015. But you got to give the man his credit. This is a stellar start, and I can't wait to see. Also, by the way, Sugar Ray Leonard's going to be doing commentary, so that should be pretty interesting. Another thing the fans just got to get used to is, the commercials in between rounds. On HBO and Showtime, we would get to see the in between rounds where the trainer will be talking to the fighter. I always enjoyed that, but since I watched ESPN Friday Night Fights and fights on Fox Sports, I'm already used to the commercials in between rounds. So I guess I'll just have to get used to seeing it in between really big fights as well. But we're gonna get five prime time Saturday night shows on NBC, 6 Saturday afternoon shows, 9 Saturday shows on NBC, and 9 Saturday shows on NBC Sports, which is great. I'm really looking forward to it. Now all we have to look forward to for the rest of this month of January is that we get a Mayweather versus Pacquiao announcement. And guys, let's just hope it happens. All right, please make sure you subscribe.
What's up? This is Gilbert Arenas, aka Agent Zero. You're watching Hoopjab.com.